Hey viewers, and in today's video we're going to be doing a very simple whiteboard challenge, just going to show your process and how you collaborate to solve a design problem. If you're looking for work, there's quite a lot of product designer roles on the market, or something that you should be aware of and something that you can practice on your own. So again, let me know what you think in the comments. What we're going to do, we are going to time this and we're going to say maybe 20 minutes, maybe less. I'm going to try and time per section. We're going to have 4 sections, 5 minutes starting from now. So the first question is, what are we doing? What is the problem? What is the product? So again, here we just say what. So today's challenge is we need to design a hero section for a high value product, let's say around £500. So design a £500 product. Hero section. Okay, and then why are we doing this? Well, again, I'm playing both collaborator and person doing the whiteboard. So I'm pretending to be the client or the PM, for example. So why are we doing this? Because we feel that the current landing page is underperforming. So we just say underperforming, and why is this underperforming? Well, because there was a recent, can't spell recent, a recent marketing campaign, and the conversion was less than average, for example, and conversion less than average. Okay, so what is the average in this particular market? Let's just say sometimes the collaborator might not have an answer, so we can assume, so let's say something like 3%, an average of 3%. Okay, so where would this, well, another question is who is our user? So looking at our data, the user is Gen Z, and is there a user profile for this person? Well, they work in the city, work in the city, and also what is the product as well? We need to actually understand what the product is. So for me, what I did is, to find a product of £500, I just went into Unsplash. I did this differently, and I looked for technology, and then the first thing I saw was an electric scooter. So I think electric scooter could be a good challenge. So again, let's just put it up here. So electric scooter. So it's Gen Z, they work in the city and they commute. Okay, so where would this user be if they're going to make a purchase, for example? So typically they could either be on their phone, at home, or at work. So this could be home, work. Let's see the time, 57. Wow, we're gonna go over this. So home or work. So let's say the last question is how. So how do we measure that this design is going to be successful? How do we know? So we're gonna have to use a key metric, and one of the key metrics on here is conversion. So they said the average is 3%. So how do we measure success? we're going to use a KPI, key performance indicator of conversion. So again, this is just very simple. But now we've done our, well, we got 4 W's and 1 H. Okay, so we know who our audience is, we know what is the assignment, why are we doing this, and where is the user. So very simple stuff. And again, 5 minutes has gone up, so I'm just going to put another 5 minutes. And again, now the next section is we want to also think of solutions. Okay, so again, we got so the next part is solutions. So again, this is a hero section. So we got Gen Z and we got high value product of £500. So again, I'm thinking we want something that is quite minimal, because we don't want it to be, we don't want too many elements. Because Gen Z, or anyone really, too many elements, avoid. So we just say less distractions. So it could have we could have a large product shot. Or another thing that you see on sites now is videos as well. So a video of the product shot, we can just put that in, a video. So again, we're focusing on the hero section, just giving some very simple solutions. And what would then happen if they click on the CTA? And another thing is why is the hero section underperforming? Is there outside factors? So recently, from what I know, is there's been quite a lot of negative press about electric scooters in terms of safety. So maybe so safety is a concern. Safety concern. So maybe there could be a banner, for example, is it legal in your city? Okay, so again, probably not going to be able to read my handwriting, but I'll put this in a slide anyway. Too many elements, avoid, less distractions, a large product shot, a video product shot or video. Safety concern is the banner, is it legal in your city? So we want to try and raise awareness as well. Again, I'm pretending to be the client and the collaborator, which is quite tough. Is there anything else, any other solutions at the moment? So again, we're thinking about Gen Z, they're in the city, they're at home or they're at work, possibly. So this has to be responsive. Okay, so I think that's enough for solutions. So we can stop the timer on that, and then we can start the timer again. So the next thing is knowing which solution to go for by using the effort impact matrix. So we are going to have the effort and impact. Okay, so I'm thinking mainly there's two things here, which is either a video or a photo. So so example, we got this very simple thing here. So you got impact, and then we'll just put E for effort. So in terms of an image, I'm thinking that an image, hopefully they already have an image shot and it's not going to be too much effort. So I'm thinking that an image is going to be low effort and high impact. So let me think. So maybe I've written this wrong. Impact is going to be high impact and it's going to be low effort. Okay, let me just think now. I think I wrote this the wrong way. So effort is low, impact is high. Okay, so let me just do that again. So, wrote that wrong there. So the impact is this way and the effort is this way. Okay, that's better. So in terms of a photo, product shot, they should probably have one already. So I'm thinking that the impact in the effort is low and the impact is high. So I'm thinking that the image is going to be around this area. In terms of a video, which is going to be more resource, so video editing, for example, that is going to be more effort but high impact. So I'm assuming that they have both resources. So I'm thinking, why don't we do both? But again, I'm assuming. So again, we can ask the collaborator, is there any video resources? Is there an image? And the collaborator in this instance is saying, yes, we do have a video and we do have some product shots. Great, okay. So next thing is also thinking about the last thing is actually finishing and doing a very simple sketch. So again, this is a very, very simple whiteboard challenge. So the sketch is the hero section. So again, let's just say we got the hero, you got the logo, you got some nav items, you possibly have a basket, let's just say a basket there, and we got the hero shot. So again, I'm just pretending that we're gonna go big on here. So let's just go like that, and let's go like this. This is for an image, and you got the value proposition, and you got a CTA of buy. Okay, so again, it's just a very simple hero section. We're keeping it minimal, not too many elements, probably the main products, heading, a button, and that is one option. The other one will be exactly the same, really. So again, this could either be an image / video. And then once they hit the buy button, what could the next thing be? So for some sites, what they do is, if you do hit that buy button, you would then get a sidebar appear, and then that sidebar, you've got more details on delivery, price. So again, I'm just sketching these out, and then you could say something like this is pay now, for example. Pay now. This is delivery. Okay. Okay, so very simple, and I think we've done it there. So just to wrap up what we have done in this whiteboard challenge, and it's going back and forth. Again, I'm not an expert on this, but it is good to practice. As always on this channel, I always encourage practicing. So again, what are we doing? We are designing a 500 product hero section, which is an electric scooter. And why? Why are we doing this? The client feels that it's underperforming. They recently had a marketing campaign and the conversion was less than 3%, which is an average apparently. And who is this for? Who are we targeting? Looking at the data, it is Gen Z. They work in the city. They like to commute to work. Because of the recent pandemic as well, there's a lot of data pointing to alternative modes of transport. So again, the client feels that electric scooters are trending. And where is this? So where would they be? They can either be at home when they make a purchase or at work. So possibly they could be on their phone. So the last thing about it in terms of the business is, how do we measure success? How do we know that this hero section has done well? And one of them is a KPI, a key metric, and one of those is conversion. So the average is 3%. What are they aiming for? Well, we'll find out. So solutions, what we did is, again, we're thinking of something minimal because Gen Z or everyone nowadays can get very easily distracted. So again, we want to keep the hero section minimal, not too many elements, less distractions. We have a large product shot. We have a video product possibly. There's also safety concerns. So maybe we can have a banner. Is it legal in your city? So that might be another thing I did put, right? So we can have a banner here. And it could be like an X. And also we need this to be responsive. Of course, this is really default nowadays. And what is the effort and impact of this? So again, here I've just put in, should probably put the V for video. So again, I'm assuming that videos are going to take longer. It's going to be more effort. So again, I'm thinking that there's going to be high effort, but high impact. So with the image, it's going to be low effort and high impact. So again, from the client, they're saying that they have both resources and they don't have to create a new video. So that's great. And then the last bit is the sketch. So again, we just did a very simple sketch of the hero section where we just did a large product shot with a very simple heading and a buy button. And then we just did a very simple flow where the next screen is a sidebar opening up, possibly. And from there, they have a pay now button. And in that screen, it will mention things about delivery. And I think that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know what you think about it in the comments. If you do find the content useful, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. So in the next video, what we're actually gonna do is in these interviews, you have a take home challenge. So what we're gonna do on the next video is actually do this hero section for an electric scooter.